everyone. Welcome to the full moon meditation of Virgo. Just let me know, am I audible and visible? Aapka namaste, Kaas, I can see you. Thank you. Okay, hi Garima.
You are visible and audible.
Thank you for confirming that. Everybody, so I'm trying to stream it live. Who wants to join can join. Aapka namaste, Banu. I'm just going to mute all of you. That's okay, because then you guys will be able to hear me better. Somehow my camera settings have changed. I don't know. Is it better now? It was a bit different earlier. Okay. Okay, so I'm all set. Welcome everyone to this full moon meditation of Virgo. And yeah, we've been doing it for a while. The full moon meditation, I'm sure those of you who are here, they know why it is so special, meditating on the full moon. Because, if the moon has the tendency to cause high tides in an ocean, then what can it do to human beings who are made 75% of water? Right? That's the whole reason why we would, want to meditate or utilize these full moon days in order to, dive deeper into our own emotions, to be able to understand what is required to pay attention to, what we need to release, what we need to let go. So if we, most of us, human evolution is all about awareness, learning, and growing, right? That's what the human cycle is supposed to be. But most of the time, we are like so engrossed in our personal issues in life that we do not pay attention to our evolution. And, consciously, subconsciously, we keep on repeating cycles or patterns in our life, which probably during the full moon are more evident. So, meditation on full moon, or when you are more aware around the full moon time, you get to dive deeper into your emotional state and the patterns that you are going through, right? So how many of you understand what are patterns? Okay, you can raise your hand or you can just, put it in the chat box. So patterns are like, you are seeing something happening or some incident happening in your life, making you to feel a certain way. And that feeling may not be comfortable, so there could be positive patterns as well, but then those are not our focus. Most of the time, the positive patterns do not affect us much. It is the negative patterns that really drain our energy or cause us sadness or unhappiness in our life, right? So we are talking about these patterns. So just like, when there is full moon, there is a high tide that happens in the ocean. And similarly, for human beings who are made up of around 70-75% of water, there is a surge of emotion that happens. And most of the time, the dominant vibration or the dominant emotion that you are feeling becomes much more highlighted or becomes very, very evident. Now, people who are not aware, they might just think it is by chance, but basically it is about learning the lesson. So when you see these patterns repeating in your life, it is an opportunity for you to identify those patterns, learn from it, and then try to respond differently, right? Because there's a quote saying, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? So this is an opportunity to say that the full moon is a wonderful time to come in contact with your true self. So we all can lie to other people कि मैं ऐसा हूँ, मैं ऐसा नहीं हूँ, मैंने इसलिए ऐसा किया, मैंने उसलिए ऐसा किया. And we have so much justification around what we do, around how we behave. But there's this one person, that is you, who is aware about why you are doing what you are doing. Sometimes it is very, very conscious. Sometimes it can also be subconscious and unconscious, because you are in a habit of responding or reacting in a certain way, right? So this is a time to be aware of what is it that is going on in your life during this week. See your way of responding or reacting, and then just observe yourself for a minute or two, to identify what is it that can change in order for your patterns to change, right? So we utilize the full moon, apart from a personal phenomena where you get to know your patterns, there is also a cosmic phenomena that is happening. So if you know that there are 12 signs in the zodiac, right? And all of us are born in certain zodiac sign. So that the sun sign or the zodiac sign or the moon sign that you are born in, they basically define, your personality, your emotional self. So the moon sign mostly dominates your emotional self, and sun sign is more about your personality. So these are the signs probably you have the dominant traits of. But when we are going through these cycles in a year, and even on a larger cyclic phenomena, we get an opportunity to align with the energies of these zodiac signs, or these individual zodiac signs. And every sign has a quality, right? Every sign has a particular characteristic or quality, and that is how people born in different sun signs or moon signs are different from each other. So this is also an opportunity to be aware or receptive to the qualities of the different zodiac, right? So this time the full moon is in the constellation of Virgo. How is anybody a Virgo here? Okay, so we get an opportunity. Okay, Deepa. So we get an opportunity to you can say invoke or activate that quality of the sign during this time also. So basically it is said that those energies of the zodiac are in full bloom. So they are really powerful energies that are being radiated by the moon onto the planet and each one of us. And these energies have certain impact on us if we are aware. Okay, so if you are aware, you can maximize the effect of these energies on your personality. And obviously every sun sign has good certain virtues, like what to say, certain virtues associated with them, right? So this is a great time to be able to receive the energies of that particular zodiac sign. And these happen on a very high level. So it's not your the normal zodiac characteristics that we have, but on a higher virtue level. So basically there is a book that I am referencing in my talks during these sessions, and the book is called Symphony of the Zodiac by Sargam. So his book is something that I really loved, and I decided to do these full moon meditations with the messages. for every zodiac that is listed in that book. It is, to a higher level, you can also take it back to, the work of Alice Bailey or, the Lucis Trust, who is doing a lot of work when it comes to the zodiac signs or the full moons that are happening. And we use a wonderful meditation called the Great Invocation to, activate these energies. So across the globe, there are these people who are aware of this phenomena. They are aware of the, the qualities that we are going to interact with during the moon cycles. And all of them utilize the energy of the Great Invocation as a prayer. And hence, at this point of time, if we chant the Great Invocation in a group, it really amplifies the energy of that of this cosmic phenomena. So we are receptive, or we are benefited by that. So we will be using that as a guiding prayer for or meditation for this session, right? So it is important to tell the why, because most of the time, if you don't know the why, you will not know the importance of doing the full moon meditation. And hence, I'm taking out some time to explain it to you. Is that all right? So it is said that these energies start to begin from like 2 days before the full moon, then you have the full moon, and then you have 2 days after the full moon. So 2 days before the full moon is called, the preparation time. So you prepare emotionally and mentally to become more receptive about what is going on within you. So you become more aware about your emotions, and you can start writing down what is it that you're feeling. On the day of and you also prepare, like, you can do partial fasting, you can take a salt water bath, you can, observe yourself. That's the time for preparation. On the day of full moon, you do the cleansing. You reflect on what is it that needs to be resolved during the month. What is the characteristic or virtue that you would want to work on during this time of the month. And then for the rest 2 days, when you do the meditation on the full moon, and the rest of the 2 days you radiate that energy into your surroundings, into to all the people who need that energy. So this way you're also doing your bit of service, and you are channeling that energy and spreading that light to the people who need it. So it's like a 5-day phenomena, ideally, right? But for most of us, because we don't know, so what we do is, on the full moon, I do a bit of cleansing in the starting. Then we get into a bit of silence, receive those energies, and using the Great Invocation, we radiate. So this one day, I will make you do the work of the 5 days, so that you are benefited in that 1 hour that you are spending with me. Okay, but this is how you can again expand your experience during the time of the full moon. 2 days before, the day of the contact with the full moon energies, and 2 days after, you radiate those energies. So this month, the time for the full moon, the peak energies was 5:30 a.m. in the morning. But last month we tried, this month itself, for the new moon, we tried doing it at 6:30. And I was not sure if 5:30 would be possible with most of us. So I decided that we'll do at night, and we'll make it amplified, and then you guys, those who are early risers, can get up in the morning and then just do the repeat with this meditation, and benefit again. So that can be done, and these are both available on YouTube, and also it would be available on Instagram. So wherever you feel convenient, you can log in again in the morning around 5:15 and do your meditation once again. Okay, so today, the virtue that we would be focusing on is service. How can I help and support people in my life? So that is the core theme for Virgo, right? And I want you to also be aware about the people who have been supporting you in your life in the ways. So we will bless all those people who have been very supportive in our life, and bless those people, so that there is an energy cycle that is completed. So you bless those people, bless their work, bless their family, so that you are able to share that energy. Also, it is a wonderful time to do tithing. So it is said that as the energies are magnified during the full moon, whatever you do on the full moon has a 10x kind of effect. So if you donate on full moon, it is a 10x kind of an effect. So you can also utilize, your full moon, or mark your calendars. If you're doing any kind of donation or service, you utilize these days in order to make an impact. It's like a science, and you can take advantage of it, right? For those of you who are aware. So pura mahina chhod ke, mark your days on full moon and take out some money and do your tithing and service, whatever you want to do. It'll get amplified because of the nature of the energy, right? So that is also one thing that you can pay attention to. Now, apart from service, there is also there are also certain virtues that probably you can be mindful about. The virtues of being consistent, consistency, compassion. These are also virtues that are that support the virtue of service. So when you think about service, it should be a consistent and harmonious effort from your side. Also, there has to be compassion when you're doing service. Like for example, when I come online, there are so many people who join, and there would be some people who would just come to see what I'm doing, right? And may not understand what is happening. But when I'm teaching, I teach each one of you as if you guys are going to take the maximum benefit out of it. So having that kind of compassion for the people who are joining, or any service that you're doing in your life, have that kind of compassion, understanding, and the nature to give, because that is where the true essence of service comes out, right? So it is very, very important that whenever see, the entire objective of human evolution is, again, to improve, to grow. Now, when you are improving, when you are learning, when you are growing, it becomes your duty to be able to share that knowledge with other people. It's like kind of a service that you're doing by virtue of my learning. Certain people can get benefited. So whether it's your learning, it could be something that you've done in your work, and you help your colleagues become better at that. You can also help your house helps. If you know a way of doing better, things in a better way, you can help them to become better, right? So service can have so many different ways in which you can express the quality or the virtue of service, right? So you don't have to just think, okay, service ka matlab main kahin jaake khana parasaun ya main kahin. All of that is also part of it, but look in your immediate surrounding. What is it? How can I be of service? How can I help people? And you will see that the more you have that understanding and sensibility, the more avenues you start to get to express that. And as you start doing that, service is like giving. You become more and more entitled to receive in your life, right? And it is a cycle. So there are people who say, okay, I'm doing this, but I don't want anything in return, right? It cannot happen, because it's a cycle. It's energy. What goes in comes out. So it's like inhaling and exhaling. You can't say, no, I'm not going to exhale. I'll just inhale. No, you cannot. You can't just exhale. You have to inhale. So it's a cycle. So whatever you are doing will ultimately come back to you. God doesn't want anything, right? There's nothing that God wants from you. So he just wants that you learn from your experiences and you grow and share it with other people. So this is the cycle that you have to maintain, and it, consciously, unconsciously, subconsciously, it will happen, right? Whether you ask for it, whether you don't ask for it, it will come back to you. right? So this is also important for your evolution. Each one of you, when I'm seeing you, I feel that probably in your journey of life, you have reached to a point where it is, more than your basic needs, right? Life is more to you. That's why you are coming here, to understand about meditation, to practice about meditation, right? So when you are into that kind of awareness, when you become that conscious about yourself and life, your responsibility, increases, whether you like it or you don't like it, right? So there is a responsibility that will be given to you by virtue of being more aware, by virtue of moving past your basic needs, to be able to share, to be able to serve more people, whether you like it or you don't. Okay, so and the more you allow yourself, so the service, or whatever I'm talking to you, is not something that can be pushed. It cannot be pushed. So you have the free will to utilize in order to make that change, in order to allow that to happen through you, right? So that free will is always with you, and the more you practice your will, जब जब हमारा मन कुछ नहीं करने का करता, and you force yourself to do it because it's the right thing to do, you are practicing will. 9:30 बजे कितने लोगों को नींद आने लगती है, कुछ लोग कहते हैं अरे मेरा डिनर टाइम है, but you chose to be here. That is an act of will, right? So when you're using your will, you are becoming more and more determined, you are becoming more and more conscious about what you should do and what you should not do. What is your priority? So the more you practice, you will become a willful person. And a willful person is somebody who will not procrastinate. A willful person is somebody who will try to do what is right. He will prioritize, or she will prioritize, what is in the best interest of everyone. So today, probably you don't think it that way, but the act of, wisely spending your 1 hour, or the act of, doing this kind of service, which is, we're blessing everyone. All of this is somewhere activating or magnetizing your will aspect. So if you continue to do this for, a year, 2 year, your procrastination, your laziness, everything will start to fade away. Okay, so there are these silent benefits for each one of us who is consciously utilizing their will in order to do what is right. Okay, so if you've had this problem of procrastinating, if you have this problem of delaying things up in your life, if you've had this problem of not doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing, the more you start working, the more you consciously choose the company that you want. So this is a conscious choosing of the company. So today, 1 hour you've chosen to spend with me, right? That's a conscious choice that you've made. Somebody could have gone and watched Netflix. Somebody could have just picked up phone and scrolled through the Instagram feeds. But no, you utilize your will in order to be here, right? So this is the effect of all the conscious choices that you are making. And sometimes you're not even aware, sometimes you don't even feel you're doing it. Sometimes people just like being here, but at the back of the mind, or at the energetic level, a lot is happening. Okay, so congratulations first and foremost to each one of you who is here. Now, what I want you to, if you have a pen and paper, I want you to write down any pattern that you observe during this time. So take a minute, just note it down. A minute, I'm giving you some music. Once you're done, just type in done. Pattern this month, the dominant pattern this month. Done, okay. Okay, 2 people have said done. Done. Okay. We're back. Great. So you've identified the pattern around you. Now, whatever we've spoken about, right? Abhi tak, service, being able to help each other, compassion, consistency. Am I audible or not audible? Yeah, Vikas.
Now you are audible.
Okay. So now it's audible. Thank you. Okay. So, like I was saying that whatever I was talking about with respect to, service, consistency, compassion, do you see any connection of this pattern in your life? How many of you can see, okay, if I could be more compassionate towards people around me, this won't happen. Or, if I'm consistent with what I'm doing, this won't happen. Or, probably I need to help and support these people in my life. Any of you, do you see your answer in this today's discourse, like in this session that do you see that there is an answer or things can improve? Just let me know. If you can type, I would know faster. Somebody saying yes. I want to see more yes. Because I will show you why not really. There's somebody who's saying not really. Great. Okay. 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 Somebody saying not really, maybe, not sure. Okay, fine. Okay. So why did I ask you this question? Yes, compassion instills forgiveness. That's right. In me. Yeah, it does. So, sometimes what happens is you have to have clarity in order to be able to see things the way they are. Sometimes हमें अपने जो patterns हैं वो repetitive लगते हैं या हमें लगता है एक ही सी बात है या probably it is an issue with the other person and we do not have control over the things that are happening in our life. All of this is very much valid and it can be possible. But when you start seeing, so it's like this, अगर पानी में बहुत सारी ripples होती हैं, obviously you cannot see beyond that, right? Same as the situation with emotions. जब बहुत ज़्यादा emotions में उथल-पुथल होती है, जब बहुत ज़्यादा हम agitated होते हैं, जब हम बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान होते हैं, there is like a lot of ripples, emotional ripples that are happening within us, and sometimes we are not able to see our situation clearly. And what happens when you're not able to see the situation clearly? You are not able to deal it with the right kind of solution, right? So this happens lots of time because you are not able to see a situation clearly in your life. Now, whatever situation you are going through now, how many of you think that the answer or the solution of that problem is within you? Okay, so the people who said maybe are the ones saying solution to mere hi andar hai. Okay, those are the first ones to say I'm glad. Okay, at least itni awareness hai that the solution to your problem is not outside, it is within you. Now you tell me, if you are a person who is always there to help people, if you're showing compassion, if you are consistent with the hard work that you are doing, do you think you can change or transform any situation? That okay, thanks. So people say that realization has come from coaching with gurus like you. How sweet is that? So okay, yes. So most of you are saying yes. So basically, every full moon, the people who gather to do these sessions with me are the people who have similar energies. We are vibrating, or people who are actually going to benefit from the message. So you guys are here because this is what needs to be heard, by you, from me, and I'm just being used. So this is a lip service that I'm doing. Most of you, when I come here, I don't prepare for the session. What happens is, when you come together, there's certain download that happens, and there's certain amount of information or knowledge or wisdom that needs to go to each one of you. Also, whatever I'm saying will be received differently based on the situation that you are, right? So for each one of you, the message will not be the same. It would be as per the need of your pattern or as per the need of your situation. So that's the beauty of group work. So there are a lot of people who say, I don't believe in group work, or I would like to work one-on-one. But in a group work, you can see the synchronicity. You can see the magic of a group vibration. So when we come together, my energy, your energy has to resonate in order for us to be together for an hour or more. So this is what happens, and this can only happen when we are like, I'm able to give you what you want or what you need or what your soul desires. That is why you will stick for an hour or more with me, right? So every problem or every pattern that you're going through in your life, probably today, like in this month, needed this message. Now I want you to just write down, wherever you've written your pattern, write down one thing that can help resolve that pattern. Just think of one thing that can resolve this in your life. It can be a virtue, it can be any solution that you think, money, love, anything. What can solve this pattern in your life? So just think about it. Wonderful. Somebody saying, forgiveness and letting go. Write on that paper. Yeah, please write on the paper. And you can share it with me. I'll get a fair idea of what you are thinking. Right? So just write that virtue that you think, virtue, or maybe, thing that you need to resolve that situation in your life. Done? Anybody wants to share, please share it in the chat box. It would be nice. Let's see how varied are the answers or how similar are the answers. Yeah, there are somebody saying that, I lose consistency out of frustration. It happens. And sometimes, people are just chaotic, but there is a rhythm to that chaos also. I'm one of them. So it happens. Hope of a better future. Inner connect is what I'm trying, but clueless right now. Okay. When we think about inner connection, when we think about knowing our higher self, it is in the smaller things. Consistency in meditation and self-healing. Yeah, I completely understand that. Great. So like I said, if you are consistent towards your approach to solve any problem, you will be able to resolve or solve this pattern in your life. So what I am saying here, most of you, is about consistency. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of it with consistency. Being consistent at what you are doing will get you where you want to. So for those people, if you have the answer as consistency, or if you want to have that certain rhythm in your life, hold that virtue. And probably when we connect with the energy of the full moon, we will invoke for that energy of consistency, right? Now, when people say, I want to connect with myself, the best way to connect with yourself is start doing service. Um, I don't know if this makes sense, but the answers to your biggest questions sometimes lies in helping people with similar problems. So for example, people who are going through relationship issues, you will be able to see your problems in a better light if you see tens of problems. That will give you a sense of that your problem is not that big, and probably you can become more grateful about your problems, and then when you see your problem, it becomes easy to heal sometimes. Similarly with financial situations, if you start doing gratitude, if you start doing things like saving money or mindful expenses, you can see your problem in a different light. So see how you can serve in order to, whatever is your problem, just think about how you can serve using that problem. So people, who are finding it difficult to meditate, join a meditation group, commit to something that will help. So don't make the meditation about you, make the meditation about serving other. The more I meditate and bless people, I'm doing a larger service. You'll have more energy to do that work. So make it larger than yourself. Make your issues larger than yourself. Like I feel God will always ask, why should I resolve your problem? Give me a better reason. It's like, going to a CEO and asking for, or an angel company and just asking for funding for your project. So everybody will ask, why do you need that money for? So if you need blessings, if you need your situation to resolve, you should have a bigger reason for this to get resolved in your life. So think about the bigger reason why your problem should be resolved. No. And make it about a bigger, I can serve more people, I can donate money to more people. Make it bigger, and then you will start seeing the way to handling your problems. Trust me, right? Don't make it about it's just about me. I'll be rich, I'll fly first class, I'll be rich, I'll be in a 5-star hotel. If you think that small, it'll take a long time to get what you want. But if you make it about a larger good thing, this will become a byproduct of what you're doing. So just think through your life problems. Think about, if it's a meditation practice, if it's about consistency in the job that you do, make it a bigger purpose, and you will see how easily you can navigate through this problem. How many of you feel that it can happen? Thank you, Vikas. Okay. Okay, I'm right. I'm just reading one of the message, which is interesting. Yeah, Vikas, are you saying something? Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I started donating something for a food project, like you were doing. There is a roti bank in Ambala, which is being done in a general hospital, which is catering to food of those people who are admitted there. And I started donating to it, and regularly I've been doing it, and I've started to see some changes.
Wow. Please be consistent and trust me, this is, from my experience. Consistency is the key to getting whatever you want in your life, you know. So great work, Vikas. I'm really proud of you. Keep going. Okay, the other thing is, you know, somebody saying that, you know, I was doing all that during pandemic, but I saw a lot of pain people were going through. And I went into depressions to see all that, and all of that social service stopped too. I'm scared since I'm unable to handle the pain people were going through. Okay, you know, it's a very genuine you know, feeling. So when I started with Zero Hunger Drive, I'll just take another you know, 5 minutes and then we'll start with, when I started with my initiative called Zero Hunger Drive, what I used to do, I used to go to the slum areas and donate food. I have never been subjected to so much poverty in my life, which happened through this program. So you know, there are two things that can happen. You know, I can either feel that I'm doing the good and at least some people are being benefited out of it and feel good about it, right? I did my bit. The other thing was, you know, seeing so many people, at times I used to feel so depressed, and like I used to feel I don't have enough resources to feed all of them, and this is just one in my society or near my society, and there would be so many other kids and, you know, people to feed. So again, you know, these are the two emotions that you can go through. But then what I decided was that I will take, you know, I will put forth this initiative with my friends. And then I got response. My friends started, my clients started, you know, becoming part of Zero Hunger Drive, and we could serve many more people. Not just me alone, all those people came together, and till date we've actually given out 2 lakh meals, you know, to people. I couldn't have done this all by myself. So there are ways of seeing the problem, and I would really say, you know, people of goodwill have to have a willingness to do good. So don't, you know, back off or don't feel sad and just be consumed by that sadness. Use that to, you know, attract more people who can help you take bigger decisions to help more and more people. It is possible. I have done it and I know all of you can do it. Right? So just think on that and ask for the blessings for you know, taking that work forward or being of service to many more people. Right? Okay. Okay, so now let's start with the meditation. We'll start with a quick cleansing and then we will move on to the meditation. Okay, so just close your eyes. Let us invoke. Just close your eyes. Gently breathe in, and as you breathe out, release all the anxiety, release all the lower emotions, stress from your system. Once again, breathe in and breathe out. Be aware of your body. Be aware of the sensations in your body. If you have any pain, discomfort in any part of your body, just gently breathe in, and as you breathe out, allow that pain to dissolve and release out of your system. So breathe in, and as you breathe out, release all the pain, the energy of pain, the energy of disease out of your body. And just be present to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to our respected teachers, to all the respected teachers, holy gurus, holy master saints, archangels, holy angels, to the being of the moon, to the sun, whose light is radiated by the moon, to the constellation of Virgo and the beings, to a higher self, personally to my teacher, Master Chokoksi, Guruji Mailing, all the great ones. Deep gratitude to the knowledge shared by Thoughtcom Sarai Darya, Alice Bailey, Holy Master DK. We thank you all for your priceless blessings. With lots of gratitude, tremendous respect, and lots of love. Thank you for the tremendous healing energies. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for emotional harmony. We thank you all in full faith. So be it, so be it, so it is. Keep your eyes closed. Visualize you are sitting in a beautiful place. The places of your choice. It can be a garden. It can be a seaside. It can be the top of your or roof of your terrace. Just be comfortable and choose a place of your choice where you can feel, experience the beautiful moonlight radiating, brightening the sky. Visualize the energies of this full moon are flowing throughout your system, from the top of your head like a waterfall of light. Also be aware of this beautiful constellation of Virgo, Kanya Rashi. Be aware of this beautiful constellation or zodiac sign of Virgo up in the sky, radiating the energies like this beautiful waterfall of light. And both these energies from the moon, from the constellation of Virgo, are bathing you in the light, in the energy of love, light, healing. So just be aware of these energies flowing like a wave of liquid light from the top of your crown, going all the way down to the back of your head, to the front of your face, to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, going all the way down to the torso, going down, down, down to your legs, the back of the spine, your chest, going all the way down to your stomach, your pelvis area, the sacral chakra, going all the way down to your legs, knees, ankles, and the base of your feet. Visualize beautiful roots of light going deep, deep down from the base of your feet or the base of your spine into the Mother Earth, 10 feet, 20 feet into the Mother Earth. You are firmly grounded and beautifully connected by this beautiful, energizing light. Just gently breathe in. As you breathe in, the quality of service, consistency, beauty, compassion are entering into your body. Each and every cell of your body is receptive to these virtues and is absorbing the light. Just be grateful to these energies passing through each and every cell of your body, each and every particle of your subtle bodies, your energetic, emotional, mental bodies. Be aware of these energies radiating, cleansing, healing, aligning each and every particle of your body. Your body is absorbing all that it needs in order to heal the pattern in your life that you are experiencing this month. Whatever is required to heal this pattern in your life is gently being percolated into your system, gently dissolving that pattern, neutralizing this pattern in your life. Just say, I'm super receptive and I'm super grateful. Slowly and gently, be aware of these beautiful energies around you. And just practice silence in order to assimilate these energies into your system. Mentally, just repeat, give me the energy, the virtue to resolve and heal this pattern, this situation in my life now. So be it. So be it. So it is. Now be aware of the entire group. Visualize that all of us are standing in a circle or sitting in a circle, connected by a beautiful golden thread of light passing through our hearts. We are all connected by the beautiful pink energy radiating from our hearts. Visualize a beautiful earth in the center of this circle, the size of a small ball. Just mentally say, we are one. And allow these energies to multiply exponentially. So all 14 of us and those who are watching us, all our energies contribute to this energy circle. Be aware of the small earth in front of you. This beautiful planet holds all your loved ones, all your friends, your families, your employees, and all the people you love and care about. Everybody is on this planet Earth. So, with that love, with that gratitude, just put your hands in the blessing position. We will chant the Great Invocation, a universal prayer. Be aware of all the people who will be chanting this Great Invocation prayer, and may all our hearts connect with their energies. Be aware of the beautiful moonlight, be aware of the constellation of Virgo, and may these energies be anchored through us onto the planet. This is the larger role that you are going to play today by being an anchor for these divine energies. So just surrender to these energies. Just allow yourself to be a beautiful channel for the energies passing through you. If you know the Great Invocation, repeat. Otherwise, mentally connect with me. The Great Invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. Visualize beautiful energies descending onto the planet Earth. The earth is radiating with light. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the world teacher return to earth. Visualize your hearts opening up, connecting with the heart of the great cosmic being. And this love is being channeled from our hearts to our hands, going into the Mother Earth, deep, deep, deep into the Mother Earth, covering the entire planet with the energy of love, healing, soothing, calming each and every person who is ready to receive these energies. So be it. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the will of every person, every being. the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. Be aware of the divine will. Be aware of your own will to become a better person. And may this will of God descend onto you, activating your highest will and flowing from your heart to your hands onto the planet. May each and every person be blessed with their higher will, with the ability to do good. May they become people of goodwill. So be it. So be it. May the planet be blessed by the people of goodwill. Visualize these energies entering into each and every person who is receptive to the energies of goodwill and the willingness to do good. May all of us get connected to the people of goodwill. May they help us grow and evolve into our highest version. May all the people, organizations working together for the highest good of mankind come together and manifest the divine plan on earth. So, from the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Be aware of all the people who are agitated by the lower will, by the lower urges of greed, revenge, resentment. May all these people be blessed by divine will. May the energies of physical, emotional, mental hurt be transmuted into compassion. May each one of you be blessed with a compassionate heart to forgive and to forget. So be it. So be it. So it is. Visualize the energies going to each and every person who is angry, resentful, revengeful. May these energies heal their pain, soothe their pain. So be it. Visualize waves of joy, happiness, bliss, compassion flowing through your heart to your arms, going all the way onto the planet. We are all connected with this great being of love. We are being used as beautiful channels to share this with each and every person without exception. So be it. We will chant the Great Invocation 2 more times. The Great Invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. May the world teacher return to earth. Let love descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, from the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out. And may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. Silently chant Om. 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 The Great Invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. May the great teacher return to earth. May love descend on earth. So be it. From the center, which we call from the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light visualize brilliant light from the moon, from the zodiac, flowing all the way down to you into the earth. Visualize love from the heart of the cosmic being, going all the way into your hearts, spreading out from your heart into your arms, going to the earth. And light, be aware of this divine light going all the way through you onto the planet. May each and every person, without exception, be blessed with love, light, love, and power. So be it. And may it seal the door where evil dwells. May it soothe, heal all the people who are dwelling in lower emotions. So be it, so be it, so it is. Now visualize your country. Spread these energies to your entire country. Let us seal and protect the borders of our country. May all the people, the soldiers protecting our nation, be safe, be secure, be divinely protected. So be it, so be it, so it is. Be aware of your state. Visualize each and every person living in your state be blessed by divine love, light, and power, divine healing energies. May they be blessed with goodwill and the willingness to do good, with spirituality, with lots of prosperity and abundance in their lives. So be it, so be it, so it is. Be aware of the area that you live in. Just mentally remember the PIN code. Be aware of your neighborhood, your apartment, your neighbors. May all of these people be blessed with divine love, light, and power, divine healing energies, blessings of happiness, joy, bliss, peace, divine protection, good health, long life, success, and prosperity. May you live in a prosperous neighborhood. So be it. Now be aware of your home. Visualize you're entering your home. Be aware of your house number, home number, and just enter through your front door into your home, spreading this light into each and every area of your house. Every wall of your house is being drenched by this energy of divine love, light, and power. It is seeping into each and every brick, between each and every brick into the particles, and your entire house is vibrating with the energy of love, the energy of light, the energy of power, good health, happiness, joy, and lots of prosperity, abundance, and spirituality. So be it, so be it, so be it, so it is. Now visualize every person in your home, your children, your parents. Also be aware of your house helps, your pets, and any person that you want to include in your blessing. You can also think about people if you're healing. You can think about your employees and people who work for you. You are a big, giant family of happy, contented, joyous, spiritually polarized, well-balanced, successful and prosperous people. So be it. Healthy, happy, vibrant. So be it, so be it, so it is, so it is. Now, be aware of the situation that you were thinking. Now, share the energy on the situation or the pattern that you are seeing in your life, and just visualize that as you project this energy, this pattern is breaking. So you can think it like a puzzle, and as you put it, put this energy onto that puzzle, it's going away. So this difficult pattern in your life is breaking down, revealing the solution, revealing the virtue you need to work upon. May you have the insight to see through your situation. May you have the insight to heal and work on this situation to your advantage. No problems are in vain. Every problem is teaching you to evolve. So may you get the insight, may you be wise enough to see the learning in this situation, and may you turn around this situation for yourself. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of the beautiful full moon energies, the constellation, and my teacher, so be it, so be it, so it is. Tathastu. Om. Let us give thanks to the Supreme God. We thank you to Divine Father, Divine Mother. We thank you to my teacher, Master Foxy Mahaguruji, meeting all the great ones, holy gurus, holy master saints, archangels, holy angels, to our higher selves, to these beautiful constellations of Virgo, to the moon. We thank you all for your priceless blessings for this beautiful energetic phenomena today. With thanks and in full faith. So be it, so be it, so it is. Be aware of the excess energies. Visualize these excess energies are being grounded into the Mother Earth. Gently say thank you to each one in the group and step out of that circle. Thank you. Open your eyes with a big smile. Hope this meditation experience was useful for each one of you. Do share your feedback. Let me know how did it go. I would love to listen. Thank you, Bhanu. It's so good to have you with me. So Atma Namaste, everyone. I look forward to your feedback, wherever you want, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, or YouTube. You can share your feedback and let me know, if you could see through your situation, if you could, if you feel that you can heal your situation with today's meditation and the insights that you've received in this meditation. And I would really love to listen to that. Yeah. So thank you, Atma Namaste. Good night and God bless. We'll meet very soon. Bye.